It's, ooh. Ooh, nice. Do it again. Lovely. So, let's activate that. Ooh, look at that. Very nice. Stick it on there. Look at that. Ooh, Kepler Space Telescope. Here we go. Look at that. Discovered New Horizons probe. Here we go. Ooh, I really love those explosions. They're absolutely amazing. Hey, what's up my fellow Astroneers? It's Naples and welcome back to, yes you've guessed it, Astroneer. So, we are still over here on Glacio. Well, I've been back and forth to Silva and gathered some goodies because I have been busy in between episodes. As you can see over there, we have quite some resources on the rocket. That's because I want to start off today by activating the core and building one of those auto extractors. For the auto extractors you need an exochip, tungsten carbide, rubber and steel. That should be it. Yeah, our pets are running out of food. That's because I have not been taking care of them. I've been busy with other stuff. But yeah, as you can see, exochip, steel, tungsten carbide and rubber. So let's build one of those bad boys. I also have, just in case, well, I think we do need this, power extenders, because down at the core, I do have the, we do have power down there, because I've taken the train, the rail, jeez Louise, this thing, that where the train drives on, my life, I am lost for words, but I've taken this all the way down to the core, so yeah, we can just take the train down to the core. But yeah, I do also want to grab some, what's it called? The stuff that's down there. Man, I forgot the name. Astronium, that's right, Astronium. So yeah, I have a medium resource canister. And I think we have to... Although I'm not really sure. I don't know how it works. I don't think you have to do this on a platform. Of course, that would be weird because it needs to dig into the ground to extract the resource. So I'm not really sure. Anyway, to activate this planet, you need diamond. I figured it out myself. I did not look that up on the internet. You just have to take my word for it. I went down to the core, so yeah, I checked. And other than that, what have I done in between episodes? Not much really. Just, well, just been busy gathering all the goodies that we need. We have completed a mission. Activate event via EXO or EXO request platform. I don't remember doing that, but sure. What do we got? What the hell is this? Sent via extra request platform rocket recovery. Yes, the rocket that we have there, one of those already is on that rocket, and I've not sent that up in the air yet. So yeah, the event, there was no active event until, well, only a few minutes ago when I left Silva. Then all of a sudden there was an event. So yeah, I may go back to Silva in this episode as well and trigger that event, see what will happen. But yeah, other than that, I don't think we really need anything. I've been preparing a little bit to set up a bigger base on a different planet. But that is something that will have to wait. For now, the missions that we're going to be doing, maybe this one, because we do have a small base on Calidor. What else? Maybe Vizania, but I'm not sure yet. And this one, because we are now... Oh, well, it's done. Extractor has been printed, and we're gonna extract a resource nugget. Other than that, what am I gonna be doing? Well, we're gonna be activating at least one core today. We're also gonna drop that thing off in the satellite, and maybe... maybe one of those, or maybe we're just gonna go see what this pet on Vizania can offer. I mean, I am very interested in those pets, because, yeah, as you may have noticed, they are kinda... Well, kinda OP, so that is pretty good. Oh my life. Why does it have to be this large? Jeez Louise. It's a good thing that we have the train. Whoopsie. It can go on the front. Man alive, that is quite something. Draws 8 units of power while active. Okay, that's handy dandy. Anyway, I've also activated one of the gateway chambers over here. Compass. The one over there to the north, as you can see, it is activated. I just, well, built the rail line all the way over there and hooked it onto our main power grid. That way we can upgrade or power it. It did require quite a lot of power, to be honest. Everything over here had to be active. The solar and the wind. So, yeah, that was quite the ordeal. But let's jump on the train and go down there. I have the power extenders because the Astroneer was not really that close to the where I am with the train. So we may need to extend a little bit of power because I'm guessing, yeah, it draws 8 units of power while active. So, okay. Prepare for a little, well, not really little, but quite a train ride. Also, this thing can go a little bit further to the back because it's in my face. That's a bit annoying when driving on a train. So yeah, sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Alright, so I went back to base, my bad. So a little bit of a jump cut, but now we're gonna go back on the train and you can enjoy a little train ride. I had to grab some food for our pets because there's no way now I can go down there without my OP pets because I need power and I need oxygen, that's for damn sure. And of course the light is also very important. So yeah, without further ado, let's go down to the core. Alright, we're getting close. Here we are at the core. So as you can see, that was quite a journey. It's not a small planet, that's for damn sure. So yeah, I dug down here myself and already went to the core. Because yeah, I did find that little thingy over there. But just like on Silva, when we activated that core, this doesn't lead anywhere, so you still have to dig down a little bit. So, okay, let me just show you, because I did... Oh, gravity is gone. I did find the Astronium over here. There were quite a few of those nuggets. I made these little pillars over here just to remind myself where it was. And over there in the distance. There it is. So that means that I have to drag that big behemoth of a machine all the way over here. Not really sure if I have dug this hole. I think I have. Why else would there be a hole? Because everything else is quite flat. Okay, so power extenders, man. I hope I brought enough. No way in hell. There is just no way that I brought enough. God damn it, all the hell. Well, I can test it out on the graphite, because the graphite... It is graphite, graphene? No, graphite. That's also sometimes pretty hard to come by. Let's see. Yeah, there's no way. With 5 of these things, there's no way now I can reach. Yeah, look at that. It doesn't even reach. Oh my god. You're gonna need... I don't know how many. 20? Maybe even more? Oh boy. Okay, I didn't think of that. Man, that kind of sucks. Is there some Astronium over here? Somewhere. Anywhere. If I dig down here, maybe. Over here, maybe. Oh man. Don't do this to me, game. Oh, that kind of sucks. Okay. Whatever. Then I'm just gonna test it out on the graphite. That is fine. Not what I wanted, but whatever. Unpack. Ooh. That is quite a large machine. Okay, how does this work? Efficiently extract resources over time without removing terrain. Okay, okay. Gotcha. So, do I just set you down? I'm not really sure how it works. I do see those green canisters filling up. What if I drop you down over here? I don't know. I've already dug a hole down here and gathered some of those graphite, so most of it is probably already gone. Oh, over here, there's quite a lot. That's pretty decent. Okay, that's fine. Will this cable reach? It will. That's good. There we go. Just go both ways. Can I stick that canister on here somewhere? I'm not really sure how it works, to be honest. This one. Let's just unpack. Is there a... Aha, on the top. Okay. That's nice. Yeah, it's all new to me, man, so please bear with me. Turn it on. Ooh. Ooh, look at that. That's nice. Yeah, I think this machine is way more effective than digging around here with your gun or with your digging tool. So for example, if you would dig out all the graphite over here and you get maybe 2 nuggets of graphite, I don't know, this thing gets, I don't know, maybe 5, 6? I'm not really sure what the percentage is. But it's more, so that's good. What's all the way up there, by the way? I only just noticed that. Oh, that's also graphite. Quite a lot. Alright, interesting. This can... I don't know. Okay, we've completed a mission. We can just go on the train. And the graphite has gone into the resource canister. Very nice, very nice. Okay, all the wrong buttons. What do we get? A large resource canister. Okay, so we gotta do that at the... I don't know what I just heard, but we gotta do that at the landing pad. So without further ado, let's just go down to the core and activate it. As you can see, I've brought 2 diamond. That's because I believe you get one of those, I don't know what it's called, but one of those weird items, and one is used to activate the core and one is used to activate a ring on that satellite way up in space. So that's why I brought 2. And jump. Oh, the gravity is doing so many weirds. Oh, we actually got hurt. That kind of sucks. So be careful when you're doing it, because otherwise you're dead. Do it again. Lovely. So now we have 2 of the geometric triptych, whatever. You can read. Alright, now we're just gonna... Oh man, the camera. Now we're gonna activate the core. Here we go. Activating the core. And there we go. Lovely, unlocked the Tundra suit, unlocked another dance, and we have unlocked Glacio. So, to save myself some time, well, I'm not really sure if it's saving time. Oh, we can... I wonder, if we go there, can we teleport from there back to Glacio? I'm not gonna risk it, because if I get stuck here, I'm dead. Very dead. And all of my goodies are gone. I could just go over here and then pull the train back. Let's do that. Why not? Here we go. We're teleporting. And we're up on the surface again. Very nice. Look at that. I'm stuck. There we go. Here, as you can see, train line is here as well, but we're not going to be calling the train from this angle because I'm a little bit away from our base. Not that far. We've built a base pretty close to the gateway chamber, so that's pretty nice. But yeah, we're gonna run back to base and then we're gonna call the train back to base as well, because yeah, that's still all the way down at the core. And then we're gonna continue the missions. I think we have to go to Calador as well. Not really sure what we have to... Oh yeah, we have to build that a train station on Calador as well. So we're gonna just... I think we're gonna get hit with quite a few missions on Calador as well. Yeah, we'll see. First, let's grab that. Maybe I will just go to Visania. Well, that means that I first have to go back to Silva, because we have to prepare. We still gotta make quite a few goodies. Can I call a train? There we go. It's coming. But yeah, as you can see, that's gonna take a hot second, because that train line is pretty deep. So, yeah, let me just figure out what we're gonna be doing. Oh, well, first things first, I think I would take you guys along with me to the unidentified satellite and activate the next ring on there. We still have 8 launches, so I have to make a little bit more hydrazine as well. That should be no problem, I hope. I think I still have a little bit of ammonium on Silva. And otherwise we're just going to be using the scrap trading thingy. So let's get out of here. And here we are. We're landing at the unidentified satellite. Look at that. Very nice. So we can walk over here. Are they all identical? No, they are not. We have this one. Triangle with... Here it is. I don't know what those other symbols are called in English. So, let's activate that. Ooh, look at that. Very nice. Another ring has been activated, but I don't really see a way that you can teleport away from here. I'm also not even sure if you can teleport to this satellite from a planet. I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna risk it because I am kind of scared. Although I see something over here. I also see a storm over there. Is that a storm in space or a planet that didn't load in? Odd stone. Oh, look at that. So we can teleport over here to whatever the hell that planet is and this one. Okay, so this is Glacio. I recognize the symbol, and this one is probably Silva. Yeah, with the moon. What's the moon again? Desolo? I'm not even sure. But okay, that's good information to have. You can just teleport back and forth without using the rocket. That's nice. So next time that we have an extra one of those thingies, we're just gonna be teleporting and not wasting hydrazine, because we only have 6 launches remaining. So I'm gonna go back to Silva, make a little bit more hydrazine, and we're gonna be finding out what's the next mission that we're gonna be doing. We're back on Silva, by the way. This is the extra request platform that I was talking about earlier this episode. Now it's active again, and here we have one of those, I don't know, weird thingies. And that's what we are going to be sending up right now. At least I think we can. Payload value is 1050. Our goal is 500 apparently. So, delivering. Here we go. Bye-bye. And it's gone. Gone with the wind. So that gave us bytes. 1050 bytes, I think. So I'm not really sure if it's worth it or if we're going to be getting something else. Yeah, over here you can see there's a probably some cosmetics you can unlock. A hat, a palette, and a visor. Palette are colors, of course. Color palette. So yeah, not really sure. We're just gonna see what happens. Anyway, oh, it's back. Look at that. We have got some goodies. Oh, very, very interesting. Not that I need any of this stuff, but we've got a small wind turbine, medium storage, a tractor, small solar. Okay, interesting. What else? A trailer. And another trailer. Okay. Very interesting. Look at that. Okay, that's nice. So you actually get some goodies back. So payload value is only 300 and our goal is 450. So we're not going to be sending it up today. Because yeah, you have to pack bigger pieces of scrap. Stuff like this, but this one is too big. You can't pack this one. That's what you have to do. But yeah, there are no more bigger pieces of scrap over here, so we're not going to be doing anything else today. Alright, but that's pretty cool. Anyway, let's continue. I will talk to you again in just a second. Alright, getting sidetracked a little bit. As you can see, I've taken the rover. The base is still pretty close by, but there is a mission over here. Chasing signals. Find vintage probe and attach probe scanner. So yeah, we built this probe scanner, well, I don't know, quite a while ago, but I thought it was for this one. And this one. No, this one and this one. One for Vazania and one for Desolo. I think you also have to use it on those, but apparently there's also something on Silva. So if you hit scan, it's gonna scan something. And something appears on the radar. It's all the way over there in the distance, as you can see, to the north. Well, that's not really north, that's actually south. So that's where we're gonna go. I am taking the rover because I don't know if there's something that we... I don't know, if there's something that we have to bring there or take with us. I have no idea what we have to do. And the rover is, well, decently fast, and we can travel we can travel a bit faster. But then again, maybe it will be faster if I use those gateway chambers, because I've activated them all on this planet. Yeah, I will just use the rover, that's fine. Can I activate my... No, I can't. I can't reach my backpack. Oh, as you can see, we are now getting closer because the second light is blinking. Okay, so we gotta go in that direction. Keeping my radar active. So let's just go there. See what we can find. Also, driving the rover is pretty handy dandy because we have to go through mountains. Well, you don't have to go through them, but it makes it a bit easier to just go through them. And this way we can fill up the canister that was empty. Look at that. We also demolish trees, which is pretty nice. Oh, we're actually going down. I don't want to do that. There we go, turn it off. Very nice, we have created a path. But yeah, let's see if I can find wherever the hell that thing is. I'll see you again in just a minute. Alright, I have found it, but I'm a little bit stuck over here. Turn that bad boy off, man, I can't see shit. Okay, here we are. Perfect. Jump out. Close that radar, because that is pretty annoying. This is a backpack, of course. That is something entirely different. Research sample. Don't really need anything else. Small squeaker. I'll take the curious item, and that's it. But it's over here. Look at this. That's the item. So... unclassified probe. Probe scanner is required. Okay. Stick it on there. Look at that. Ooh, Kepler Space Telescope. Nice. So do we get anything from it, or is that just basically it? Can I maybe... Chasing signals. So you get 5,000 bytes, that's not bad. We did get another mission. Things to remember. Ooh. Ooh. Man, look at that. Scan all those items. On every planet there's something. Okay, that is interesting. 10,000 bytes in total. Alright. Well, that is interesting. A little bit lackluster, but sure. There's something here. Nope. It's just the item. Kepler Space Telescope. Yeah, okay. Very interesting. Whatever. We have it done. Noise. So we're gonna be doing that on every planet, it seems. I'm just trying to dig my way out of here because we are in the mountains. We are gathering a little bit of malachite. It is malachite, isn't it? I think it is. Or copper. Yeah, look at that. We are just digging through the mountain. And that's the reason why I have two of those big storage thingies on the back. Because we are gathering all the goodies. Look at that. That's not bad. Alright. Time to head home and move on to the next mission. Alright, so we're back. I think I'm gonna go to Desolo for the final part of this episode. I wanted to do this one for Calidor, but we also have to do this one and the new schematic. So we have to go to five different planets, and one of them is Desolo. So why not go to Desolo? Because we also have to do this one. Find the vehicle data recorder on Desolo. So sure, why not? And this one as well. You have a vintage probe on that planet. So yeah, maybe we can do 2 or 3 missions on that planet. As you can see, I've made another probe scanner. It requires 1 steel. So it is, well, it's cheap, but it's not cheap. Because yeah, steel is iron and argon and carbon. So not very difficult to come by, but sure. You still need to visit a few planets to get those goodies. Anyway, I also made some more hydrazine, so we can now go to more planets, because I only had 4 launches remaining. So here we go to Desolo. I think I already saw Desolo over there. And here we go. Desolo is our moon. I think that's the first planet that we went to in this playthrough. So we should have something of a tiny base over here. Oh, can I go there? I think I can. Here we go. Yeah, I was not really sure what we had over here on Desolo, so to be safe I brought another large platform like one of those and some more energy thingies. As you can see, it is very basic what we have over here. We don't even have a smelter. We do have the soil centrifuge, that's good. So we can at least make some stuff over here. But yeah, as you can see, there is a bit of a lack of power generation. Let me show you real quick. Desolo is high in sun and low in wind. So give me that one. Thank you. Well, you can drop it. Unpack. It is tiny, by the way. What we have? Oh, we have one over here for the wind turbine. Okay, whatever. We can place this one next to it. That is fine. Then we have some extra room. I made 2 medium solar panels and 2 medium batteries. So there we go. Place the batteries. Place the solar because the sun is out. There we go. Look at that. Now we are generating a little bit more power. That is noise. So also when we come to activate the core of this planet, well, that shouldn't be too hard. I think this planet is the second in line after our home planet, so it only requires a few units of power, not that much. Do we have a no, we don't. We don't have a stick of dynamite, so we can't blow up that crate that I have. Let's grab these. I wanted to plant these because we do need some food for our pets, because they are starving. Where am I going to place it? Over here is fine. Luckily we do have some tethers, so that's good. So yeah, I'm going to get a little bit of a tiny farm going over here. Make sure that we have all the plants that our babies like. And looking at the scanner, we are very close to our objective. As you can see, the 3rd light is blinking, so that means that we are close, which is nice. But that will have to wait for just a second, because I do want my pets up and running, because as you can see, our oxygen pad is out of food. Our power pad is halfway done, it needs food. And our light only has a quarter remaining, so yeah, we need some food. I will see you in a second. Alright, so we are ready to go. The farm is growing. Everyone has food. Let's use this bad boy. That direction. Okay, so it's not that far. At least it shouldn't be that far. So let's see. I've already been in that direction. So maybe we have already found it, but we had no idea what it was. That could be the case. I think the other item that you have to find, you can use that that pet. The other pet that locates interesting structures on the planet. Okay, let's use it again. Make sure that we are going in the right direction. Yeah, this time I'm going on foot since we are pretty close. And also we don't have a large rover on this planet. Ooh. There's quite some debris over here. It was in this direction if I'm not mistaken. It is a pretty, I don't know, hostile looking planet, that's for damn sure. Just some hills, nothing flat. Let's see. Okay, we are getting very close. Oh, it's over there. On the other side of this, what do you call that? Valley. Yeah, whatever. Behind this crater impact. Okay, we can go that way. Or that way. That way looks a bit more inviting. So let's go this way. There's some ammonium here. That's good. Good to know. See if I can try to remember that. I kind of doubt it. Let's just dig our way through because it's not very... Ooh, okay. For a second I thought that thing was gonna shoot me up in the air. Alright, here we are. Gotta be careful because this is on a very dangerous ledge. Hello. Okay, so attach the probe scanner. Here we go. Look at that. Discovered New Horizons probe. Alright. Another one done. Very nice. I think those things are all space shuttles or missions, whatever, from NASA. I'm not really sure. I'm not really familiar with everything they have done and do, because I'm not extremely interested in that. But yeah, that is still pretty cool, and it gives us some more bytes if we complete that. Yeah, 10,000 bytes, so not bad. Okay, I will do the other one for sure. Find the vehicle data recorder on Desolo. Did it say destroy? Blow it up. Oh man alive, that means we need dynamite. And we don't have any dynamite on this planet. Oh damn it. Gotta go that way. Okay, so that is a bit of a shame. Let me bring this with me. Okay, then we have to figure out if we can find some dynamite. But first, let's see if our pet can find where that thing even is. Alright, I think we are getting close. I've been following that icon over there straight ahead. I'm not really sure if that's it, because the our little pet shows, well, basically almost everything as interesting. The shells are interesting, these research items are marked. And also one of those, I don't know, those play... I don't know, they almost seem like chess pieces. Oh, there's one over here. This one. Jasper spawn. Recreational item. So, yeah, it is hard to find it, but I just follow... Oh man, look at that. There's dynamite. I just went back to my home planet, to Silva, to find the dynamite. Or to grab some dynamite, but okay, sure, whatever. We have 2 dynamite over here. Can I release those? I can. Thank you. Very nice. There are quite a few of those, what are you called? Those exo cases. These thingies. Exo cases. There are quite a few on this planet, so that's pretty decent. So we now have 3 dynamite. Let's see. One of our pet 8. You need the organic. You... Okay, I'm not gonna give you any more food because you are no longer needed. All the debris can go because that's just gonna fly away. Clicking outside of my screen. Okay, here we go. So this is the vehicle data recorder, a hardened container of sensors and circuitry used to gather complex experimental data. So we have found it. Yes, now we have to blow it up. Okay, sure, if that's what you want. And that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, no other goodies are in the area that we need, so let's ooh. Oh my god. We died. We lost everything. No. Do you know how far I have to walk to recover everything? I have nothing. I have lost all my pets. Can I... The pets are recoverable, if I'm not mistaken. Reclaimable, I said. Okay, Galador, Desolo, Silva. Okay, what if I do this? Ah, we get them back. Okay, that's good. They are rather important. One on Novus. You are the power buddy and the one from Galador. I think Galador provides the oxygen. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, we have no O2, so that's pretty bad. Okay, well, let me just run back to where we were earlier. And yeah, hopefully we can still recover our corpse. So I will see you in a second. Alright, so we're back. We made it. Jeez Louise. For a second there, I thought we were doomed. Okay, get those things. Let's see. Let's bring our pet back. Dynamite, dynamite. All those things from our gun. And of course our canister. There we go. Drop it. There we go. That should be everything. Let's make sure that we have our thingy set. Whoops. There we go. We have 2 dynamite. That's correct. Correctamundo. Yeah, I will leave those seeds for now. It's not really that important. Sylvie, you can go there. I don't really need anything else. Okay, so you can kiss my ass. There we go. Don't do that. Yeah, there are dagger roots, but also pop coral. And I thought these were pop coral, but yeah, apparently they are dagger roots. And as you can see, there are quite a few. So, don't get too close. I already knew that, but I wasn't paying attention. Whoopsie. Anyway, without further ado, let's blow this up. Here we go. Ooh, I really love those explosions. They're absolutely amazing. Okay, what have we done? Well, we have blown something to bits. We've got some exo chips. We've got some more debris. And what else? Nothing. Just some random crap. Was that all? Okay, it was. So we got some bytes. Did we get a new... Oh, we did. Tracing the transmission. Find Matt on Desolo. Is there anything on our radar? Oh, it is. Over there. Okay, but that is something that we're going to be doing in the next episode. Since we died, my heart can't take any more. So I think this is a good time for me to end it here today. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget, guys, hit that like button. If you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe as well. Until the next one, guys. Bye-bye.